Very short, short. My title is Sponsorship in Sport and generally in sport and sports for all in Turkey. We have introduced sponsorship law in 1986 and there were revisions throughout until now, and the major revision was in 2004. And the main benefit of the sponsorship is tax exemption, because the companies can show it as an expenditure their book. What is the national body for sports? In the past we used to have a Ministry of Sport, but we don't have for the last 15 years. Maybe it's going to be introduced after the elections on the 12th of June. When we didn't have, and when we still don't have a Ministry for Sport and Youth, we have a directorate which is directly under the Prime Minister. In 2005, there was a sponsorship office opened under this Directorate of Youth and Sport. We have so that it's not showing. There was a slide before this one, but we don't see. Between the years of 2001 and 2011, we had total income of 240 billion as sponsorship for all kinds of sports in Turkey. Now, in this slide, most of the sponsorships are coming to clubs, and after that the federations. Then as minor amount coming to Director of Youth and Sport, and less than 1% is going to provincial youth and sports in Turkey. And sponsorship incomes by year. I said that we had the sponsorship law and said that it was introduced in 1986, and after the major revision in 2004, we could see that the income has jumped quite a lot. What happened in the 2004 revision is, until 2004, only international sport events were sponsored. After 2004, all kinds of competitions, international and national levels, also personal athletes were sponsored, and we could see that the income from sponsorship has increased. And the sponsorship money comes mainly from financial institutions, and we could see that the least one is from agriculture, decoration, tourism, etc. So the amount coming to federations as sponsorship, we see that basketball is at the top. We are not seeing the football here because football is in another league, because they are getting lots of money from media coverage, from the agreements, cable television companies and so on. But after football, the basketball and volleyball are the most popular sports, and they are gaining lots of money from sponsorship. You are not seeing us in this as Sports for All Federation, in Turkish Sports for All Federation, in this table, as I'll come to that a bit later. The federation, our federation, established in 1990, but until 2008, we don't see many activities of the federation with this new management. I mean, I'm not saying that I am part of it or I'm working for them, but it became very active after 2008. And what we do as a federation, we are organizing festivals and games in different parts of the country. Also, we are organizing forums, conferences. Also, we are providing courses for some people then to give them certificate and organizing some friendly competitions. Oh, now, as I said in previous slides, because we weren't in the income slide in the federation list, we have started recently talking to professional companies, because we saw that there is not much point only trying by ourselves to have sponsorship from and recently we started working with professional companies, but so far our main sponsors are more, local municipalities, because we are organizing lots of friendly competitions, festivals, game in different municipalities. Our main aim is to increase awareness for sports for all. That's why local municipalities are supporting us, as well as local businesses. As federation, most of the money comes from the government through Director of Youth and Sport. Also, there was a new revision, new amendment in the sponsorship law. What it says is, all the federations, not only ours, has to make some more effort to have sponsorship, because with the money from government, we cannot pay all our festivals or organizations. There are some limitations now. Then in the next coming years, I'm sure that we'll see increasing sponsorship for all our federations, including ours. And that's the sponsorship part. Now I'd like to say a couple of words that as a Turkish Sports for All Federation, we are organizing some events and conferences in this year. The first one is at the end of June, Balkan Sports for All Festival, and Bulgaria, Serbia, Romania, Albania, Montenegro are participating countries. As guests, we have South Korea and Iran, and from here I'd like to invite our friends, Greek friends, as guests to our festival. As federation, we are fully responsible for accommodation of all participants. Each country can have 60 persons, and if you are coming, and I wish you are coming there, you will be only responsible for your transfer costs. These are some of the rules. And we have many kind of activities during this festival. Also, a local university is organizing scientific part of the festival, and it will be both in English and Turkish with simultaneous translation. I mean, the aim is to increase cooperation and to gain benefit from our experiences in the region. Definitely we have some benefit from each other's work there. Secondly, in November, as Federation, we are hosting 22nd Tapisa World Congress in Antalya, and you can still send some presentations, oral, poster. It's still open on the Congress website. Actually, I have forgotten to write the web address of the Congress website, but it's Tapisa World Congress 2011.org. You will see definitely information on Tafisa's website and our Turkish Sports for All Federation's website. Main theme of the Tafisa World Congress is building bridges, and we have some sub-themes under the main theme. This is the preliminary timetable. The guests will arrive on the 10th. The check-in is on the 10th of November, and the checkout is on the 14th. We'll have Tafisa meeting, have some meeting during the Congress. Oh, and these are some of the confirmed invited speakers coming from United Nations, Wilfried Lemke, International Olympic Committee, Mr. Sam Ramsey, and from UNESCO, Ms. Golda Al-Khoury, and from ICSSP, Professor Dr. Margaret Talbot are invited speakers. Thanks a lot.
Thank you too, Mustafa.